Hi, in this video I want to talk about partial application in Haskell. It is quite easy in Haskell to apply partial apply function to the first argument. For example, if I have plus function which takes two arguments, okay, I can partially apply first argument to it and get function of one argument. Okay, but what if I have function of many arguments and I want to apply some arguments which are with index more than 1. Okay, if I have function of two arguments, I can partially apply second argument simply using flip. And this I think quite simple. But what if I have function of say f a b c d of 4 arguments and I want to partially apply argument c? How can I do it? And let's write so this function and it will just produce a tuple of these arguments a, b, c, and d. Okay, and it will do it. Okay, and what if I now want to reduce the number of arguments of this function and partially apply a third argument? How can I do it? Okay, the simplest way is to write a g function which take the same number of arguments, but c will be the first argument. Okay, and all it's do it's apply the given arguments in expected order to f. Okay, and what we have a function g which takes the first argument of c, which we can simply partially apply, and the function f which get the expected arguments in expected order. Okay, let's try to use it. Okay, let's partially apply g to 3. Okay, and okay, I applied g to 3 and I got a new function of 3 arguments, and now I can supply them. Okay, and what I've got expected tuple, and this works, but it's not generic case. Okay, what if we want, we can do it more generalized. Okay, what if we want, or if we write a new function, we call it f 4_3, which means that this function is getting some function f of 4 arguments and partially apply a third argument. Okay, this means that they need to also to take all these arguments, but third arguments must be second or the first after f. Okay, and we call it c, and then we take other arguments a, b, and d, and in call of this function, and then we do the call of this function this correct order. Okay, we call f and arguments will be f, a, b, c, and d, and okay, and now we have more generic function which we can use to partially apply our function f, which we define at first, and the next thing we need to give to it the argument, and this will be free. Okay, and we got a new function, I call it z, and if we give to z the other arguments 1, 2 and 4, we will get an expected tuple. So we write a more generic function which can apply to any function with 4 arguments the third argument, okay? And so we can write such type of function of any combination of arguments. Okay, I think it's to make it more general to function of arbitrary number of arguments and so on with different types. I think it's more difficult to write, but this is the simplest solution.